Hello everyone, welcome to the online session of Manu Law classes. My name is Brijesh and I am the English faculty at Manu Law classes. आज के सेशन में हम जैसा कि आप देख सकते हैं क्वेश्चंस ऑफ द मंथ डिस्कस करने जा रहे हैं। क्या है ये क्वेश्चन ऑफ द मंथ? क्वेश्चन ऑफ द मंथ में हम डिस्कस करेंगे क्लैट, एलिट एंड अदर लॉ एंट्रेंस में आने वाले क्वेश्चंस को। Our lecture will be divided between two parts. In the first part we will be covering CLAT, and in part B we will be covering ALET and other law entrance examinations. So जैसा कि आप जानते हैं CLAT जो है वो पूरी तरह passage based questions आते हैं. So as you know, in CLAT there will be questions based upon passages. So in today's session I will help you understand how to solve a passage, how to extract answers from a passage, and after you do all these things, if you made any mistakes while attempting the question, I will also teach you how to analyze your questions and its answer. And in part B, I have taken some questions from the previous year questions of ALET 2018 and ALET 2019, जिसमें हम बात करेंगे nouns, pronouns, adjective and other parts of speech को कैसे आपके entrance exam में incorporate किया गया है. Okay, so let's get started. So before we proceed any further, we would like to inform you that our admissions for 1 year and 2 year program has been started. We have a limited seat, so we would like you to enroll with us today. For more details, you can visit www.lawentраnceindia.com. आप हमें कॉल भी कर सकते हैं 9971444054 पर. उसके साथ ही हम आपको बता दें that we have a dedicated Telegram channel in which we provide questions based upon CLAT. हर दिन आपको एक टॉपिक से एक पैसेज मिलेगा जिसे आप फ्री ऑफ कॉस्ट हमारे चैनल से जुड़ के प्रैक्टिस कर सकते हैं एंड उसका आंसर एनालिसिस के लिए. एंड इन द इवनिंग वी आल्सो अपलोड द आंसर्स फॉर द सेम टू, ताकि आपने अगर कोई गलती किया है तो आप एनालिसिस कर सके कि आपने कहाँ मिस्टेक किया हुआ है. To join our Telegram channel, you can visit www.lawentраnceindia.com. You can also avail our 15 days free trial program. You can sign up for trial. How do you sign up? First, you have to find the link in the description below. Then you have to locate sign up for 15 days free trial. And then you have to fill a form and you are all set. So what do you get in our 15 days free trial program? Basically, you get live classes with one-on-one interaction. You also get recorded conceptual lectures on various topics, जिसमें आपको topic test भी solve करने को मिलेगा, and you will also have options to solve sectional tests. After you have attempted topic test or sectional test, your performance is monitored through our state-of-art platform. For any technical help with regards to how to sign up or for more information on our courses, you can call us at 9971444054. So as I previously mentioned, let's learn how to solve a reading comprehension. So जैसा कि आप देख सकते हैं स्क्रीन पर हमारे सामने कुछ एक्सट्रैक्ट होते हैं. According to CLAT, they will be of 450 words that can be exceeded to 500 as also. So how will you do that? The question is कि इस तरह के passages को कैसे करना है. आपके सामने 3 स्लाइड हैं जिसे मैं लीव करूंगा 1 मिनट के लिए पर स्लाइड. पर उससे पहले I would like you to attempt through first question and then passage. क्या करना होगा? सबसे पहले आपको अपने questions को analyze करना होगा. And how do you do that? और उस questions को आप कैसे analyze करते हैं, आइए सीखते हैं. सबसे पहले हमें इस बात का ध्यान रखना है कि जब हम शुरुआत करें तो आप तुरंत ही मास्टर नहीं हो जाएंगे. Okay? So you need to know that how do you read initially. If you are a beginner, then you have to read between the lines and very slowly. Do not haste. और सबसे इंपॉर्टेंट चीज ये है कि कभी भी आप रीडिंग कॉम्प्रिहेंशन सॉल्व करने जा रहे हो, आपके सामने एक टाइमर होना चाहिए. जैसा कि आप जानते हो आप सबके मोबाइल में एक टाइमर होता है. सो स्टार्ट द टाइमर. एंड हाउ दिस टाइमर इज गोना हेल्प यू? सिंपली व्हेन यू put a timer on, your mind is alert and you are more focused about what you are reading and with a time marker. So in that way your mind will not be distracted. आपका ध्यान पूरा का पूरा passage पे ही लगा रहेगा, and concentration is the first and foremost thing that you need to have whenever you want to solve a reading comprehension. तो सबसे पहले start करते हैं हम अपने question number 1 से. Question number क्या कहता है 1? Why do you think the author called the day the most important day in her life when she first met her teacher Anne Mansfield Sulian? देखो, क्वेश्चंस को पहले पढ़ने का सबसे बड़ा फायदा क्या होता है मैं आपको बता दूं कि जब आप रैंडमली एक पैसेज उठाते हो तो आपको कुछ नहीं पता होता है कि क्वेश्चंस किस टाइप के पूछे गए हैं, कौन कौन से इंपॉर्टेंट चीज है जब आप रीडिंग कर रहे हो तो आपको नोटिस करना चाहिए. बट ऑन द अदर हैंड, जैसे ही आप क्वेश्चन पढ़ते हो तो आपने क्या पढ़ा कि व्हाई डू यू थिंक द ऑथर कॉल द डे द मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट डे इन हर लाइफ. सो नाउ योर माइंड इज अलर्ट कि आपको क्या एक्सट्रैक्ट करना है पैसेज में से. So this is one of the important elements when you are solving a reading comprehension. So do not forget to go through the question first, and also you need to focus on one thing that you have to take some keywords while reading the question. इस क्वेश्चन में आपको कीवर्ड क्या मिल रहा हुआ? When she first met her teacher. So you have to be alert while reading the newspaper that what was author's reaction and why does she or he call this day the very most important day. So ये आपको alert होना होगा पहले से that you need to see that whenever you get this word she first met her teacher, वहां पे आपको ये information मिलेगी. Question number 2 is about what does the phrase to and fro. देखो, जैसा कि आप जानते हो, CLAT is not completely based upon reading comprehension and inference question, main idea question. They have done what? They have incorporated questions based upon grammar, जैसा कि other reading comprehensions में नहीं होता. But here, what they have done, you can also see कि CLAT 2020 में उन्होंने figures of speech को introduce किया in their question. Though they had provided some sample questions and there were some questions based upon grammar too. हमें ये बात का ध्यान रखना होगा कि there will be questions based upon vocabulary, there will be question based upon figures of speech, there will be question based upon various grammar points as well, various grammar topics as well. So इस question में क्या है? What does the phrase to and fro mean? Okay, so one thing you need to be focused upon that always these kind of questions are contextual. Okay, what do I mean by contextual? You might have heard this term to and fro means to go from somewhere and then to come. But अगर आप इस basis पे इस questions को कर देते हो, so maybe there are slightly chance that you can mistake your answer. Okay, so I do not want you to be hurry. Just read the question and get this point. जहां पे आपको to and fro मिले, just read whole line in what context this word has been used. The next question is identify the figures of speech. So आपको क्या करना होगा? Figure of speech is the topic that you need to memorize in the beginning. Okay, so first you need to know what is euphemism, what is metaphor, what is hyperbole, what is oxymoron. Okay, so if you have a prepared list of figures of speech and you have memorized all the definition and you know how to recognize these kind of figures of speech, तो बड़े आसानी से आप इस तरह के questions को कर लोगे. Question number 4 is, how does the author express her excitement when she learned few words? Okay, so what is the key point here? When she learned few words. So as soon as you come across this sense that here the author has learned some word and she's telling about her excitement, so there you get the answer. The last question of this passage is identify the tone of passage. Okay, so कैसे tone of passage को पहचाना जा सकता है? With the help of some word that has been used. The word will be in that manner that will lead you to understand कि किस तरह की ये passage है. That word can be harsh, that word can be polite, that word can be emotional. So having command over good vocab will also help you here to understand what kind of words the writer has used in the passage and what tone it leads to. Okay, so आइए बिना किसी देरी के let us start solving the passage. So this slide will be open for you to practice. It will be open for 1 minute. After that, I'll change the another side and then another slide. Okay, so here you go. The next slide. Okay, the last slide. Okay, so we have given 3 minutes to see 3 slides. मुझे इलॉन मस्क की एक बहुत ही अच्छी बात लगती है कि once I was listening to him, he said कि अगर आपको एक कमरा दिया जाए and if you are given 30 days to clean that room, you will take 30 days to clean that room. But on the other hand, if you are given only 3 hours, you will clean that room within 3 hours. तो हम अपने माइंड को जैसा चैलेंज देते हैं वैसा हमारा माइंड उस चैलेंज को एक्सेप्ट करता है. सो पुटिंग अ टाइमर ऑन, आप क्या करते हो, अपने माइंड को एक चैलेंज देते हो कि हमें इस स्लाइड को 1 मिनट के अंदर पढ़ लेना है, हमें इस स्लाइड को 2 मिनट के अंदर पढ़ लेना है. इन दैट वे योर माइंड इज सो अलर्ट, क्योंकि अगर आप उस पैसेज को पढ़ने के लिए अपने माइंड को 30 मिनट दे दोगे ना, सो योर माइंड विल डू इट इन 30 मिनट. सो your mind is a fantastic machine how it works. Okay, so you need to understand the power of your mind and you have to apply the same while solving the passage. आइए हम क्वेश्चंस को सॉल्व करते हैं. सो हमने क्या देखा था, क्वेश्चन वाज अबाउट द मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट डे. अब हम यहाँ पे करते कैसे हैं, लेट अस गो थ्रू ऑल द ऑप्शंस वन बाय वन. व्हाट इज आवर फर्स्ट ऑप्शन, इट सेज शी हैड नेवर मेट अ टीचर बिफोर. ओके, हमें अपना प्रिजम्पशन कभी काम में नहीं लगाना है whenever you are solving a passage. All the questions are from passage, whether explicitly mentioned or implicitly mentioned. You need to learn how to extract those information. आप अपने presumption को, अपने पुराने thoughts को, या what is your presumption, what is your assumption about the passage will never work. तो अगर आपको ऐसा लगता है कि she never met a teacher before and this was not clearly mentioned in the passage, you should not go with this option. Okay, so here you eliminate option 1. What is option number 2? She was excited because she understood that education was going to be the beginning of new life to her, which she was going to be imparted by her teacher. Okay, so we need to see whether this was implicitly mentioned or not, so we will wait for here. Now, she was initially reluctant. Okay, nowhere it was mentioned in the passage, so no, we cannot presume that she was reluctant. Because her mother explained her, the teacher can make her life easier. Okay, this can be one of our assumption, but it was also not mentioned clearly. So in that way, option B is the correct answer over here. So आपने क्या सीखा यहाँ पर? You do not have to presume things. You do not have to apply your previous knowledge. You just have to read the question, mark some important points, match this whether it is found in passage, and then eliminate, and you get the answer. What's question number 2? It's talk about to and fro. Okay, so let us see what is the meaning of to and fro. To travel abroad, no. Meeting the visitor, no. Constant movement backward and forward. Okay, if you think कि ये सही आंसर है, ensure कि आप चौथा ऑप्शन भी जरूर पढ़े. Sometimes what happen, most likely answers होते हैं, means there are two answers which are correct, but still most likely जो answer होगा that will be correct according to the author. So never forget to read all the options. This can be into consideration. Frequently flying from one place to other place. Okay, so you know that this word to and fro is used with regards to travel. Okay, so if you are presuming, you can also mark this answer, but that will be incorrect because nowhere in the passage it was mentioned about going from one place to another place. That's why I meant about contextual thing. So contextually, option C is the correct answer here. Now, question number 3, identify figures of speech. It has also mentioned which expressed two opposite ideas. So इस तरह के questions भले ही आपके answer को आसान कर सकते हैं, but ensure that you need to know the definition of all the other figures of speech mentioned over here. So what is euphemism? Euphemism is something that you do not want to be harsh, which the language which a lawyer is expected, like even though you want to say something harsh, you cannot, because you are before the jury, you are in the court, you have to respect the honor of the court. So your words should be polite, your words should not be harsh. So that is the reason figures of speech has been introduced in your passage, क्योंकि आप overall developed होते हो, अपने आप को एक lawyer बनाते हो. So while the making of a lawyer being in process, you have to learn this thing that whenever you say something, your words should be polite in a proper way. Option A is euphemism, which cannot be the correct answer. Next is metaphor. You know about metaphor when you are comparing something directly. You are not using like or as, because simile is there for that, but metaphor is directly comparing with something is metaphor. So this can never be the answer. Then hyperbole. What is the meaning of hyperbole? Hyper itself tells about hype something. So hyper means exaggerating, when you are exaggerating something, but in the passage we did not find anything which was kind of exaggeration. So the last option is oxymoron. Oxymoron is the correct answer because it talks about two opposite ideas. So here you see white and darkness. So darkness has tend to have black color. So white doesn't agree with that. So white darkness, it talks about dense fog, as you read in the passage. And that's why option D is the correct one. Question number 4, it says, how does the author express her excitement? Okay, so now let us analyze options. She went to her mother and wrote the word doll in her mother's hand. Okay, this was the incident, but you have to be sure that this is a tricky question. Here, kya keh raha hai? In her mother's hand, but this was not the case. So this cannot be the answer. Now, she wrote the word doll in her hand and showed it to her teacher. Okay, this is clear that till here the information is correct, but she did not show that to her teacher. So this can also be incorrect. Now, she went to her mother and wrote the word doll in her own hand. Yes, this was the incident. She ran to her mother and then she wrote the word doll in her own hand. Option 4, she was flushed with childish pleasure and started dancing out of the excitement. So you can see that I have bold this part. Why? Because I want you to see that even though some information which was there in the passage, that you can find this information was flushed with childish pleasure. This information was available in the passage, but still this option is incorrect. Why? Because the further ideas, she started dancing, it was not mentioned anywhere in the passage. So this cannot be the correct answer as well. So option C here is the correct answer. The last question of this passage is tone. So while reading the passage, this art can be learned when you are solving passages again and again, and target 2 passages every day, irrespective of any busyness. चाहे आप जितना भी बिजी हो, 2 पैसेज आपको सॉल्व करना ही करना है, इस चीज को आप ध्यान में रखें, एंड देन ओनली यू विल इनकलकेट दिस हैबिट ऑफ सॉल्विंग पैसेजेस। क्योंकि ये एक दिन का गेम नहीं है डियर। अगर ये एक दिन का गेम होता ना तो सारे बच्चे पास कर जाते। द वन who masters it by practicing every day will be able to solve all, क्योंकि ये परीक्षा है आपके परसिवरेंस का भी। ओके सी, अगर आप एक दो पैसेजेस करते हो और बहुत ही ज्यादा एग्जॉस्टेड हो जाते हो, सो प्रिपेयर योर माइंड, बिकॉज in CLAT exam you will have more than 30 plus passages. Okay, so 6 passages in English, 8 passages in law, then 7 passages in GK, and 8 passages again in reasoning, and then 3 passages in math, 3 or 4 passages. So you can count overall कितने सारे passages हो चुके हैं जो आपको within 2 hours solve करना है. So you do not have to learn only the art of reading comprehension, but you also have to learn the art of management, time management, and how you are not getting exhausted. Okay, all right. So the question is, identify the tone of the passage. So can we say the passage was aggressive? No, there was no any evidence that any word which was aggression, which was full of aggression, was used in the passage. So no. Emotional, yes, we can consider this option, but don't forget to go through other options as well. Humorous, what do you mean by humor? Is it funny? Did you find anything which was humorous? No. So this can also not be answered. Introspective, what do you mean by introspective? Introspect means to introspect yourself, to analyze yourself, what's going on in your life, what you are doing, what you should do, what you should not do. मतलब ये अपने आप का अवलोकन करना is called introspection. Okay, so this cannot be answered. So the option B which we put into consideration is the correct one. Last but not least, आप यहाँ देख सकते हैं rational दिया हुआ है, rational of all the correct answers. Question number 1, option B was correct. Question number 2, option C was correct. Question number 3, option D was correct. Question number 4, option C was correct. And question number 5, option B was correct. So आप कह सकते हैं कि सर why, अभी तो आपने करा ही दिया है पूरा, what is the need to go through these rational, it will take time, it will kill time. Here you need to learn this thing that you have to broaden your horizon. आपने जो पढ़ाई करी है अब तक, अभी आपकी जो सोचने की क्षमता है वो इतनी ज्यादा नहीं हुई है जो कि एक क्वेश्चन मेकर की होती है. ओके, सो व्हाट इज द बेनिफिट व्हेन यू रीड द रैशनल पार्ट? इट इज काइंड ऑफ एनालिसिस ऑफ व्हाट यू हैव डन. ईदर यू डू मॉक टेस्ट, ईदर यू डू एनी टेस्ट. एनालिसिस इज इंपॉर्टेंट, क्योंकि जब तक आप एनालिसिस नहीं करोगे कि आपको यही नहीं पता चलेगा कि वेयर यू मेड मिस्टेक. अब जैसे कि मान लो आप ऑप्शन इन सारे ऑप्शंस में से लेट्स से कि ऑप्शन आप 5 पढ़ते हो, ओके, क्वेश्चन नंबर 5 पढ़ते हो और ऑप्शन बी उसका सही था. सो आप देखो व्हाट वाज योर अप्रोच ऑफ थिंकिंग एंड व्हाट इज राइटर्स अप्रोच ऑफ थिंकिंग, क्वेश्चन मेकर्स अप्रोच ऑफ थिंकिंग इज देयर. सो इट सेज द लाइफ व्हिच द ऑथर इज लिविंग इज फुल ऑफ डिफिकल्टीज व्हेन हर टीचर came into her life and she started learning how to spell other words as pen, hat, depicts the passage to be emotional. इन शब्दों की वजह से राइटर एक कंक्लूजन के ऊपर आता है कि this passage is based upon emotional tone. Okay, so this was the writer's approach. What was your approach? You have to question this by yourself. Alright, तो अभी हमने सीखा कि हमें एक पैसेज को कैसे करना है. First of all, go through all the questions, make some keywords there and memorize those. Next, you have to go through passage having a timer on. Read that thoroughly. Whenever that keyword come, be specific there, and then start solving the question. Question solve karte samay, I told you one important thing, that you do not have to miss out any option. You have to read all the 4 options. Sometimes what happen, that option B is nearly close, but option D is the closest one. So that is the thing you have to keep in mind, and सारे के सारे options आपको करने हैं. ठीक है? So अभी हमने CLAT part को discuss किया. Now coming on to ALET part and other law entrance tests. जैसा कि आप देख सकते हैं स्क्रीन पे हमारे सामने एक क्वेश्चन है जो कि ALET 2018 में दिया गया हुआ था. Do not forget to read the direction what it says, क्योंकि डायरेक्शन आपके क्वेश्चंस को सही और गलत कर सकते हैं. डायरेक्शन क्या कहता है? Following are the questions based upon same words as used in the different parts of speech. तो जैसा आप देख सकते हो, parts of speech play a vital role in your preparation. Parts of speech की जरूरत क्यों है आपको? देखो, unlike other professions, let's say you are doing engineering, let's say you are doing medical, आपको उसमें बहुत ज्यादा लिखने की बहुत ज्यादा चीजें नहीं, योर प्रैक्टिकल नॉलेज विल प्ले अ लॉट ऑफ रोल देयर, बट इन लॉ व्हाट हैपेंस, योर राइटिंग स्किल्स, योर pleading skills, your drafting skills help you become a good lawyer. Okay, so क्लैट कंसोर्शियम ने इस चीज को ध्यान में रखते हुए ही हर टॉपिक को इंट्रोड्यूस करता है। टॉपिक इंट्रोड्यूस करने का ये मतलब नहीं है कि हमें ज्यादा से ज्यादा कैंडिडेट को एलिमिनेट करना है, बल्कि वो ऐसे कैंडिडेट्स को चाहते हैं जो डिजर्विंग हो, जो मेहनती हो, जिसे पता हो कि जो वो करने जा रहा है हाउ इंपॉर्टेंट दैट थिंग इज। So that's why parts of speech is important thing, because if you know how to use, how to play with a word, then only you will be able to draft anything well. Okay, so now they have given a word that is well, and अब आपको ये देखना है कि ये जो well है that can be used as a noun, that can be used as an adjective, that can be used as an adverb, that can also be used as an इंटरजेक्शन। सबसे पहले आपको ये पता होना चाहिए दैट नाउन की डेफिनेशन क्या है, एडजेक्टिव की डेफिनेशन क्या है, एडवर्ब की डेफिनेशन क्या होती है, एंड इंटरजेक्शन की डेफिनेशन क्या होती है, एज वेल एज कि ये फंक्शन कैसे करते हैं। ठीक है, जैसे कि मैं आपको एक सिंपल सा एग्जांपल देता हूं। लेट्स से यू हैव दिस वर्ड, इट इज प्रिंसिपल। प्रिंसिपल का क्या मतलब होता है? द मेन अथॉरिटी इन अ स्कूल, एक प्रधानाचार्य। ठीक है, बट अभी ये कुछ अलग फंक्शन कर रहा है इस वर्ड को। लेट मी ऐड समथिंग। As soon as you add two words, the same word which was principal, pradhanacharya, now is no longer pradhanacharya. See, your principal goal in life. Okay, आपका जो now the meaning of principal here is main. So this is the way parts of speech, noun, pronoun, and other word functions. In Hindi things are different, but in English things are different. तो इस तरह से एक वर्ड चेंज हो जाता है उसके अपने कॉन्टेक्चुअल मीनिंग के हिसाब से। अब हमें यहाँ पे ये देखने की जरूरत है कि नाउन है तो कैसे है। यहाँ पर हमने आंसर पहले ही बोल्ड कर रखा है ताकि आप आसानी से समझ सके कि कैसे एक डेफिनेशन को मैच करा जा सकता है। सो वी कैन सी दैट ऑप्शन ए मैचेस विद बी। ओके, सो नाउन, अब हम ये देखते हैं कि कैसे, हाउ। नाउन सेज, व्हाट इज नाउन? नेमिंग वर्ड्स आर कॉल्ड नाउन, है ना? देयर इज अ मल्टीपल डेफिनेशन ऑफ नाउन, बट इन शॉर्ट यू कैन से नेमिंग वर्ड्स आर नाउन। नाउ लेट्स मैच वेदर let alone, let well alone. So here what does this word mean here? Well, in this context well means एक कुआं जिसमें कि हम पानी निकालने जाते हैं। Okay, so this is a well. So here let well alone means एक कुआं है जिसे अकेला छोड़ दो। So in that way this functions as a noun. Next is 2D, means adjective is in option D. Let us match how option D is an adjective. I hope you are doing well. You know about adjective. Adjective modifies the noun and pronoun. So it talks about I hope you are well. So here well means मैं आशा करता हूं कि आप अच्छे हैं. So here the quality of you is well. So आपकी जो state है that is being described here with the help of this word well, and that is why it is an adjective. Now 3A means adverb. Now let us see how the word well functions here as an adverb. Well begun is half done. So what do you mean by adverb? It is as similar as adjective, but it describes the word verb, adverb, and sometimes adjective itself. Okay, so well begun, here the word begun is a verb. Okay, and the word well is describing this word began, and that is why it is an adverb. The last option is of course interjection. It says well, who would have thought about it, or who would have thought it? So in generally we say, well, how are you? Well, I do not want to comment on this topic. So in that way you can say that well has been used as an interjection. So this is an art. आप एक शब्द को कैसे पहचानते हो वो आप उसके डेफिनेशन में जाके ही पता किया जा सकता है। ऑलराइट, सो हमें करना क्या है? हाउ डू यू प्रैक्टिस दिस थिंग? डू नॉट सिट and start studying about those definition and all. Definition is something that you need to learn, but on the other hand, जैसे मान लो आप रास्ते में जा रहे हो, you saw a big hoarding and there are some big words. So just ask yourself whether the word is noun, pronoun, adjective. So just get this thing into your practice. You will be able to learn to recognize a word, whether which family or part of speech it belongs to, by this practice itself. आइए हम एक क्वेश्चन और कर देते हैं ताकि आपको और भी मदद मिले कि हाउ दिस इंप्लाइज एंड कैसे आपको ये चीजें पहचाननी है. Question number 2 says, following are the questions based word on different parts of speech. Choose the correct matches. So you can see this कि ALET 2018 में भी दो क्वेश्चंस आए थे बेस्ड अपॉन पार्ट्स ऑफ स्पीच. ALET 2019 में भी दो क्वेश्चंस आए थे बेस्ड अपॉन पार्ट ऑफ स्पीच एंड ALET 2020 में भी क्वेश्चंस आए थे बेस्ड अपॉन दीज वर्ड्स एंड ऑल. ठीक है. So you cannot underestimate this topic parts of speech. Let us see how this word down has been used as an adverb, as a preposition, as an adjective, and as a noun. Okay, so what is the correct answer here? Option B. All right, let us analyze how this word function. I want you to focus upon how to recognize a word particularly used in the sentence. The word down का मतलब होता है नीचे. Okay, but there are other roles of the word down too. Let us understand. Adverb कब function करता है? 1D. Okay, so let us go to option D. It says down went the Royal George. Okay, we discussed this thing in the previous slide that what is the work of adverb. एडवर्ब क्या बेसिकली करता है? वो किसी वर्ब को और डिफाइन करता है. ओके, सो इट मींस एड प्लस वर्ब, मींस वर्ब में कुछ और ऐड कर दिया, सो दैट इज एडवर्ब. ओके, सो हियर यू से इट्स अबाउट वेंट एंड दिस went where? Down went. So that is the word modifying the word went, and that is why down here plays a role of adverb. So 1D is correct. Now 2C, preposition. The fire engine came crashing down. Okay, crashing down the something. Here what is preposition? Down. Crash down. What do you mean by crash down? This is basically phrasal verb, and you know that phrasal verbs are formed with the help of a preposition. जैसे कि bring up, here this word up is a preposition. Broke down, here this word is a preposition. So now you know that the phrasal verbs are prepared with the help of a preposition. Now 3B, adjective. Here we need to see that how this word down acts as an adjective. So it says the potter was killed by the down train. So here the train is a noun and it is modified by the word down, means it is the quality of train that there will be यहाँ पे क्या होगा? ट्रेन जो है दो तरह की होंगी, एक अप ट्रेन होगी, एक डाउन ट्रेन होगी. Okay, so here the quality of train is it goes through down. So here the word down acts as an adjective. Last noun, which is A. He has seen ups and downs in life. यहाँ पे उसने जीवन के उतार और चढ़ाव को देखा है. So here the word down has been used as a noun. So आपने क्या देखा? What did you learn from this exercise? आपको अपने आप से एक क्वेश्चन पूछना है कि क्या आप कंफर्टेबल हो एक वर्ड को पहचान कर उसकी फैमिली बताने में? ये आप कैसे कर सकते हो? Let's say you are every day reading newspaper. So while reading a newspaper, see the headlines, what words has been used there, and ask yourself which word is this from, which part of speech this word is. In that way, you can practice while reading things. So let us sum up what we learned in today's session. First, we talked about CLAD section. CLAD section में reading comprehension आते हैं, उसको कैसे करना है, उसके क्वेश्चंस को कैसे एनालाइज करना है, फिर अपने आंसर को कैसे एनालाइज करना है. फिर हमने बात किया ALET एंड अदर एंट्रेंस एग्जाम के बारे में जो कि लॉ के यूनिवर्सिटीज लेती है, जिसमें वो ग्रामर को इनकॉर्पोरेट करते हैं. एंड ग्रामर के वो पार्ट्स जो कि एक्सेप्शंस में पूछे जाते हैं उनका फेवरेट होता है, क्योंकि दे हैव नॉट बीन टॉट थॉरली इन आवर स्कूल्स. ओके, सो इसलिए आप इस चीज को इंश्योर करो कि आप ग्रामर को बहुत ही ज्यादा अच्छे से पढ़ रहे हो. यू कैन नॉट टेक थिंग्स लाइटली बिकॉज यू नो दैट फॉर सम सीट्स देयर आर अ लॉट ऑफ एप्लीकेंट्स. तो अगर किसी को रिजेक्ट करना है, सो इट मींस किसी भी मामले में आपको कम नहीं होना है. ओके, सो विद दिस वर्ड आई वुड लाइक टू से थैंक यू टू ऑल whosoever watched this video till the last, and I hope this video was informative. हम चाहेंगे कि आप हमें कमेंट में बताएं कि आपको किस किस टॉपिक्स में दिक्कत होती है, किस चीजों में प्रॉब्लम होती है और किस तरह के वीडियोस हम बनाया करें. So your comments will be helpful to us. Do not forget to join our Telegram channel because it is free of cost, and every day you are getting a passage of different subject to practice for free. And also we are publishing the answers key for the same at 7 o'clock in the evening. I would also like to add कि ये जो कोरोना का समय है ये बहुत ही कठिन समय है सभी के लिए, जिसमें कि प्रॉब्लम्स आ रहे हैं, बट हम आपसे निवेदन करेंगे कि आप मास्क पहने, दूरी बनाए रहें और साथ ही साथ सैनिटाइजर का उपयोग करते रहें, हाथ धोएं और कोशिश करें कि इस बीमारी को फैलने से रोकें. हमारे कोर्सेस और किसी भी तरह के इंफॉर्मेशन के लिए आप हमें कॉल कर सकते हैं, जो नंबर हमने पहले डिस्कस किया है उस पर. लास्ट में बस यही कहना चाहूंगा, ऑल द बेस्ट विथ योर क्लैट प्रिपरेशन. थैंक यू.